Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. I know I just started these two trucks just a week or two ago, but I have a few minutes here at home, which is highly unusual for me and my wife. My wife is not here at the moment, and I have a few minutes here at home. So I don't know why, but I love being around C10 trucks. So I'm going to give Left Turn Bill a start first, and we'll see how quick it starts up. My wife should be home in just a few minutes. She has went. Oh, kind of slammed that door hard, guys, and I apologize. See if I can scoot my plump self over here. As I was saying, my wife has went with her friend to pick out some clothes for a funeral at a store. My wife is helping her. It's her best friend. They both are from California, and it just so happens they live here. Both live here in East Tennessee now. And my wife's best friend's husband's mother passed away suddenly. So she's with her. And I have just a few minutes. She should be home anytime. I'm just trying to take advantage of this day. This old truck's just an old shop truck. It's anything I have is not nice, perfect. It's not. Just an old shop truck, just an old one of them kind of trucks that if you was to scratch it, you're not going to cry all day about it. It's a 4-speed in the floor, 350 with a 4-speed. Was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. That's all gone. Let it warm up for just a minute. I'm going to back it up and just to hear it run. I miss playing with these old trucks all the time, and just something to do. Hope you don't mind hanging out with me for a few minutes. Me and Left Turn Bill here. Left Turn Bill is a custom deluxe. It's the cheapo model. Doesn't have any frills about it anywhere. No power steering, no power brakes. It had an AM radio in it that did not work, and now I got an AM FM. It works. I know you couldn't hear that song, but YouTube dings me for that kind of stuff. Just going to let it run for just a few minutes, just because it's something to do. I'll just walk around with it, with y'all for just a minute. I'd like to get this thing on the lift again and spray rattle can spray all up underneath the truck. I'm hoping maybe I don't know, maybe Tim Dixon or Brian, GM 1038, his name's Brian, maybe one of them will have a time that I can stick this thing up on the lift, and just, I'm not trying to hide anything, I'm just trying to make it look the best I can. This old truck's pretty much, pretty much rust-free now. It's got a little cam in it. It's got a freshened up 350. I'm trying to look at things that I need to do on this truck when I get a moment. Needs a good cleaning, I know that. I need to do something with these wheels too. Every video I got these wheels back here, but I hate to get rid of wheels because every time I do, I'll wind up finding something else that doesn't have wheels. And even though these are kind of like Maypops, why they're still hold air. That's what was on the truck to begin with. I've stuck these on here, these 15 by 8 truck rally wheels. Got the Corvette band. I was watching a video from GM Tim 38. He's my buddy. He was working on Tim Dixon's 1975 Chevy C10 truck short bed. If you can, check out that video. It's a dark blue. Oh my goodness, that truck is beautiful. But it's a kind of mismatched parts. When I see this trim, this is what I got to get for Tyler, my 85. I got to get all new trim. This is pre-cut. And I need to get me some pre-cut trim for Tyler. But my point is, the Tim Dixon's truck, that blue one, that 75, that I think Brian named it Treasure Hunt. You have to check out his YouTube channel to see what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's a 75 round headlight, but it's got that trim on it. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's supposed to have trim. This is a 78. It's supposed to have trim like this on it. But I don't know what the world that stuff is. Looks like mud. I hope I don't have a wasp nest or something somewhere. So anyway, no matter. It's supposed to have trim like this on it. But somebody, whoever Tim Dixon bought the truck from, I guess done their own, fixed it the way they wanted to. And it looks good on that truck. Be sure to check it out. Anyway, I got to get that for Tyler. And I'm just kind of looking. I'm trying to imagine Tyler sitting down this low. I don't know. And these are the wheels I'm thinking about buying for Tyler. The 85 Chevy C10 truck Tyler. These 20s. 8s and 10s. I think it'd look pretty good on Tyler. It's got truck rallies on it now. Just check out my older videos recently, and you'll see Tyler on there. But Tyler's 85, this is an 84 and a 78, if I didn't mention that. Anyway, think about getting those wheels. Tyler is silver, and those wheels, I know these are dirty, but Tyler might look pretty good at some, instead of gray spoke, it might look, I don't know, heck, I don't know. I'll know it when it comes. Usually that happens in my life. Whenever it gets here, then I kind of know. But anyway, I'm just kind of showing y'all around the old truck. I know I'm going to have to watch my money pretty close, because it's going to be time for antique car insurance again. It seems like it comes quicker and quicker nowadays, but in reality it's not. It's just we stay busy, don't we? I forgot what I have this valued at. I don't know what to value this truck at, really. My wife's not here, so she'd kind of tell me what we have it approximately insured for, but I don't have a clue. I got to where if I lay down and sleep, the next day I'll have to start all over trying to remember things. I'm just, oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me. But this old truck sure has come a long way, I gotta tell you. This is not the original seat that was in this truck. I know you think it looks bad and you probably think it's the original one, but it is not. Left Turn Bill is a real person. Left Turn Bill is a real person that owned this truck. Him and his wife have passed away. And I'm figuring, I've never met the people, I heard they were really nice folks, but I've never met them personally. They'd already passed away by the time I wound up with this truck. This is a one owner. I'm the second owner. This is a one owner truck. Left Turn Bill bought it new in '84. It's always lived in East Tennessee. My point is, the seat that was originally in this truck was all wallered out. All wallered out. I mean, there wasn't nothing. This looks bad, but you should have seen the original seat that was in it. But Brian had this seat, and he told me if I wanted to use it, I could. Of course, I immediately said yes, because this is much, much better. I'd have been sitting way down here. The seat was just all wallered out. Left Turn Bill and his wife drove the wheels off this truck, and like I said, it's born a 6-cylinder 3-speed. But I reckon it's a pretty good old truck, and this truck's worked all its life. It's been a farm truck its whole life. They had a bunch of cattle, and when they passed away, I reckon they sold the cattle, the farm, and this truck was included, and that's how I wound up with it. It didn't look like this when I got it, believe me. You're probably saying, Jimmy, my goodness, looks pretty bad, but no, it looks looks 100% better than it did when I got it, believe me. I need to check my gauges. I'm always a stickler for that. Temperature hands coming up. Oil pressure is almost at 60. Battery's charging, so that's good. I wish this truck had power steering, and I'm trying to gather up stuff so GM 1038 can put power steering on this thing sometime whenever he has a moment. Poor boy works all the time, but he's got an excellent YouTube channel. I sure do hope that you'll subscribe and check him out. Tell him you heard about him from Primer is Best, if you would, because me and him's buddies. Anyway, I don't know what y'all think about this truck. Some people's into perfection, and I'm not. I'm into patina. So to me, this truck is pretty much spot on how I like to see them. If there's a pretty, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, don't get me wrong, but this is just my personal opinion, and everybody has an opinion. If there was a perfect truck just like this sitting right here, perfect, not a scratch, not a blemish, nothing. If it was sitting right here in my yard, and this one was sitting next to it, and I didn't own this one, I would be going to this one to look at it. I don't know why. I'm just that way. I don't know why I'm that way. I've always been that way. I used to get Hot Wheel cars when I was growing up. I've always loved cars and trucks my whole life. Since I was little. I mean, 2 years old, I'm walking around cars and trucks. But you know, I'd get a screwdriver, or I used to get my mother's metal nail file, and I'd scratch the paint off like a fender, or off the fender and the hood. I just like primer. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, patina. I like primer too. Well, my name's Primer is Best, but on YouTube. But look at that stupid wasp. I think he might be the culprit that's making. Get out of there, you. Anyway, I think he's a dirt dauber. Anyway, like I said, if there's a perfect A1 shape here or this one, I'm drawn to this one every time. This kind of stuff. I don't know if y'all are or not, but I am. I painted this whole truck rattle can. Y'all can probably tell it, but to me it turned out pretty good. Rattle can painted the truck, put Pinitrol on it, and you know, I done all the patina myself. This is the original color sand, and it's got a whole lot of places on it that has been repaired, rust repaired, replaced, cab corners, this whole section here, all the way, this whole piece has been replaced. I know y'all's heard this story before. I don't mean to repeat myself, but got me a sport bumper and put on it. But anyway, lots of metal work. That's why I say this truck is pretty much rust free now. because it sure wasn't when I got it. And if you wouldn't mind, go back on my older videos, just type in go to Primer is Best, do a search, and just type in a 1984 Chevy C10 truck left turn build, and you'll see it when I first got it. And you can see it also at GM 1038, because him and his dad put the motor and transmission in. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd let it run for just a few minutes. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm trying not to repeat myself on everything. Last time I had this truck out, I was talking about the advantages of having a square body. You know, you got disc brakes. The gas tank has been relocated and not in the cab like most earlier Chevy and GMC trucks were. And you know, these trucks you can find a lot of parts for. A lot of parts for from vendors and such, and sometimes even at the junkyard. I prefer junkyard parts if I can find them, unless it's mechanical stuff. But it sure has come a long way. If you go back on the other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll be going, well, that truck don't look so bad considering considering where it came from. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I was just doing a little short video here just because I'm waiting for my wife to show up. I thank y'all for watching. You're watching Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I occasionally put videos up on. And I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. I thank y'all for watching, guys. And I'm going to try to start this truck here, Billy James, real quick, just because I don't think my wife is home just yet. I'm trying to take advantage of this beautiful day. Isn't the Lord awesome? But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and let me know what you think about a left turn build. And hope y'all will tune in again. You won't miss any videos that I put out if you like and subscribe. And hope y'all's having a blessed day. God bless each and every one of y'all. I'll put this thing up and I'll start another one. I'll see y'all later.